just things didn't work out, and then now you're ready to get back in the game, but you don't want to do things the way you did them the last time. And I'm a very firm believer in moving with precision. So what are we asking when we're meeting these people and we're seeing potential? Lady Waithera on Twitter says, what's your stand on faith? You must ask. Are you seeing someone else? Kwa sababu relationships za Nairobi zinakuanga group work. You must ask. Do you have any kids I need to know of? Please ask, because there's always that castoro, especially when you're pregnant. Hey, babe, you know, when I was in campus, there's this chick who said, yeah, that, and then there's this boy. I'm like, what? And then kidogo after that, and then there's this chick, but who alikuwa ananiwekelea? You know, guys tend to keep, and not just dudes, chicks too. We know stories of chicks who've kept their child, uko and shags, that child is raised by your mom and also calls your mom. So it's good to have those uncomfortable conversations from the get-go. Lady Waithera says, also welcome Yolanda, I had missed you. I missed you more, my darling. Let's check out Facebook real quick. Kangi Malak says, a recommendation letter from their ex-partner. Wow. Oh, a chief's letter, an insanity assessment test result. Because everybody be cray. Let me tell you something. Another thing you should ask, I think you should talk about reproductive health. I don't know where we are squeezing it. Are we making it 4 questions? You need to ask how many children someone needs to have. Because do you remember that celebrity couple? Let me jog your memory. They got married, and then the guy went and snipped the pipes. Wesley Pipes snipped, So you are expecting that you guys are going to have children, and then this person has never wanted to be a parent. What then happens? Are you going to adopt? What if I want to have children who are, genetically mine? So it's good to have those conversations earlier on. Mapema ndio best. Marianne Anyango says, welcome back, y'alls. Asante sana. It's good to ask these 3 questions. Do you have a wife? Please ask that, because Kenyan men can hide an entire wife. Forget even one wife, a couple of wives. So do you have a wife? How many children do you have? Is there anyone out here that I should be prepared to fight with? You have to stay Taliban. I love it. And many more other questions. Babe, that last one, I don't know about that one. Is there anyone out here that I should be prepared to fight with? No. Ask. Okay, you said you're single, but is there anyone who imagines they're in a relationship with you? How about that? So, and then Clarkson Obago says you must ask about money. The first question. The second question, you must ask about money. And the third question, the final one, you must ask about money. And I agree, money is a very sticky conversation. You need to deal with that from the get-go, because later you start being called names, colorful ones like gold digger, I don't know what, because you don't know how to suffer. You don't know how to suffer, like the women in the Bible. So Agnes spoke to some of you, and this is what you had to say. And 3 questions you should ask. 3 most important questions you should ask before getting into a serious relationship.
Me, the 3 questions I usually ask before getting a relationship is whether that person was dating before and the story behind their breaking up. Another thing I need to know from a lady before getting into a relationship is their turn-offs. I need to know them.
My name is Victor. Before you enter into a relationship, you should know from your, maybe say, the potential partner, how much time does she or he need to have with you? Maybe financial stability, hobbies.
My name is Mike, and 3 questions I should ask before getting into a relationship. First is the financial status of the lady. Second is about their previous relationships, what they did and all that. And the last thing is on their medical status. Yeah.
My name is Tracy, and the 3 most important questions I'd ask a guy on a first date are whether there are children in previous relationships, their medical history, that includes HIV status, and crazy and toxic exes. Yeah.
My name is Brenda Chapngeno. The 3 things I consider before getting into a relationship. First, I consider his personality, what kind of a person he is. Secondly, I do consider age. I must know if he's bigger than me or younger than me, so age. And thirdly, what made him end his previous relationship. Yeah.
Yvonne Chepkoech. Things I consider before dating is maybe about his age, if he's older or younger than me, his family, his clan, yeah, and then his status, if he's either positive